Hey guys, so welcome back. In this video, we'll be trying to solve the problem of the day of 12th January, that is reverse first k elements of q. Okay, given an integer k and a queue of integers, we need to reverse the order of the first k elements of the queue, leaving the other elements in the same relative order. Now here are the examples, you can check them out. Okay, so let's see as to how we can solve this without wasting any time. Alright, so over here, let's remove this. Alright, over here, say for example, our q given to us is something like this. Say for example, we have 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, and say for example, k is equal to 2. So we have to basically reverse the first two elements and give these in the same exact order. So what I mean by that is our answer, right? Our answer should basically be 5, 4. Like these are the first two elements. We reversed it. So 4, 5 becomes 5, 4. Then the remaining of the elements should remain the exact same. 6, 7, 8. So how do we do this? Now the easiest way I'll say, the first thing you can do is make a vector. Okay, in C++ you can make vector called S. Okay, but you can also make a stack if you want, it's up to you. I will add the first two elements inside the vector. So k is equal to 2. I will run a for loop from 0 to 2. Alright, so 0 and 1. I will insert 4 and 5 inside my vector. Then what I'll do is that I will reverse my vector. So now my vector will be 5, 4. Right. And I'll also pop the elements from the queue as I do that. So first I insert 4, I pop 4, I insert 5, I pop 5. Okay, now my remaining elements are 6, 7, 8. Right. So then what I do is, after reversing my vector, I will add the remaining elements as it is. So now my vector will be something like 5, 4. Then I add the remaining of the elements 6, 7, 8. Now this is basically our answer, right? Now the only thing is that now our queue will be empty, right? They want the answer in the queue form itself. Like we can't return a vector as the answer. So all we do is push all these elements into the queue and return the queue as the answer. Now that is one of the most easiest solutions to this. Alright. So now let's see as to how we can code this out. Okay, so let's start. We'll first make a vector. It'll be of type int. We'll just call it s. Okay, then we'll keep a variable called size to hold the size of the queue. As I said, while adding elements from the queue to the vector, we'll keep on popping the elements from the queue, right? So the size of the queue will keep on changing. Now this size variable will hold the beginning size of the queue, or the actual size of the queue at the beginning. Okay, now after this, what do we do? For int I equal to 0, I less than k, I plus plus, right? We'll add the first k elements to the stack. So I mean into the vector. So s dot pushback, I will just add q dot front. Okay, let me do this properly. S dot pushback, q dot front. Right. Now after I do this, as I said, I have to also pop it from the queue. So q dot pop. Alright. Now what will I do? I'll just reverse this. Reverse s dot begin, s dot end. Okay, I'm reversing the vector. Now after this, again, for int I equal to 0, not I equal to 0, it should be I is equal to k, right? Because we have to insert all the elements after k into the vector again, as mentioned earlier. I less than size, I plus plus. Alright, then again s dot pushback, q dot front. Alright, again we pop it from the queue, so q dot pop. Right, now at the end the queue will be empty. You have to just insert all the elements from the stack back into the queue and return it. So for int I equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus, I can just do q dot push, right, sfi. And that's basically it. You have to just return q as the answer, right? Let's submit. Okay, looks like I missed a semicolon somewhere. of a definition over here. Okay, let's compile it again. Okay, let's submit. And there you go. That's how you solve this problem. If you have any doubts, do leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be leaving the code in my GitHub repository. Its link will also be down below. All right. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.